Hello, hockey, basketball, and soccer fans. My name is David. Thought I would start this video a bit after 11:30 on the evening of Thursday, 1st February 2024, North American Eastern Time. Thought I would do is discuss made by co-hosts Jess Belmosto and Nick Zararis of the Locked On Flames podcast, with that podcast series part of the Locked On Sports podcast series, on how about the supposed importance of the first place Pacific Division team to finish there to avoid a likely playoff matchup with the Oilers or Golden Knights. Well, I've begun to write. I began to starting before, sometime between the 11 and 11:30 Eastern time on that Thursday evening, mentioned a list of teams that had finished first in their respective divisions. Keep in mind that starting with the 1998-99 NHL season, moving from a 4 to 6 division format, but still qualifying for postseason play by conference. So yeah, that was of course well before the wild card qualification came into play. So already some examples of teams that during that at any point after the 1988-89 season, but before the 1999-2000 season, teams that had finished first in their respective divisions but had lost their respective playoff series. I had not finished the list as of 11:35 Eastern time on 1st February 2024 in the evening. So 1990, Smythe Division semifinal, first round, 4 games to the LA Kings. 1991, Blackhawks, 4 games to 2 to the then Minnesota North Stars, future Dallas Stars. 1991, 93 NHL postseason, Bruins and Hawks having been swept in their respective division semis. 1994, Pens, Wings, and Flames having lost their respective conference quarterfinals. Keep in mind that effective 1994 season, until further notice, the NHL teams qualified by conference, so the playoff series were kind of basically renamed from division semifinals. First round playoff series were renamed from division semifinals to conference quarterfinals. So it was by conference more than by division. So 1995, the Quebec City Nordique, the future Colorado Avs, and Flames having lost their respective conference quarterfinals. 1997, the Dallas Stars having lost their conference quarterfinal to the Oilers. 1998, Devils, Pens, and Avs having lost their respective conference quarterfinals. And 99-9, the Devils, Sens, and Canes, after the NHL had chosen to increase from 4 to 6 number of divisions effective that season until further notice, having lost their respective conference quarterfinals. So yes, convention wisdom says, we got to finish in the top division. Got to finish number 1 in the division. Supposed easy route to the playoffs. Supposed easy route to a Stanley Cup final. Well, how'd that go for the Leafs in 2021? Not that well. I believe there was the episode was April 2022, if I'm not mistaken, on an episode of TSN 1050 Radio's First Up 1050, claimed by Carlo Coliacovo that the Leafs had not been Stanley Cup contenders, having finished first in an all-Canadian division the previous season. That division having been better known as the North Division, and the Leafs had been the most dominant team in that division. What happened? The Leafs fall behind, got ahead 3-1, won 3 in a row against the Habs after having dropped the opening game in that series, and then lost that series in 7 games. And it's going to go to, let's see here. So what I'm going to do as well is refer to the, I'm going to do is, alright, 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs here. So let's see the playoff bracket here. So yeah, playoff bracket here. So yeah, yeah, yeah. That you got that right. The Penguins finished first in the East Division. End up losing to the Isles in 6 games in that series. Yeah, first dominated the East Division, but petered out in the first round. World Division semifinal. So, and let's not forget 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs. Right, we have the Seattle Kraken, well, Avs losing their opening round series with Seattle Kraken in 7 games. Ditto, Bruins and Panthers. So yeah, Bruins could put like a 3 games to 1 lead. Well, yeah, what was it there? There we have. What do we have here? What is there? So Bruins end up taking the first game, losing the second, taking the third and fourth at Florida Live Arena. Who's sailing, right? Just wait. Panthers gave Bruins fans the seat of doubt. 4-3 overtime win by the Panthers, with Matt Tkachuk having scored the game-winning goal a bit over 6 minutes into the first overtime period. And then a rather ugly game by the Bruins. Linus Ullmark. Have to wonder if Ullmark was a sieve for the Bruins. Because yeah, things have been going quite well in that playoff series. So 3-1, 6-3, 3-1, and 4-2, and 4-2 and 6-2. In the games the Bruins had won, they not allowed more than 2 goals. But in the games they lost, well, the first one was what is there? Oh, wait a minute, yeah. 6-3, they allowed 6 goals. So they allowed 4 in that game that would cut the Bruins' lead in that series from 3 games to 1, 3 games to 2. 7-5 on 28th of April Eastern Time. Yeah, tied the series up. And in overtime, first overtime period, Carter Verhaeghe. Let's see if he's a winger or whatever it is. Alright, so he's a forward here. Forget if he plays center or winger. I'll mention he's a forward. I have to look him up. But regardless, Verhaeghe scored what would become the series-winning goal, with a bit over 8.5 minutes into the first overtime period. So yes, so the Panthers defied conventional wisdom. The Habs, the 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs, also did. The Habs and Panthers, in those respective postseason tournaments, made it to a cup final, albeit losing in each case in 5 games to the eventual winner. So yes, finishing first, always a good thing. But there's the word of caution. It doesn't always work. Let's see how many of those first place teams manage to, in this coming postseason, win their opening round series. If even one of those teams loses, yeah, it'll be interesting which one of those teams end up losing, if that indeed happens. But in some seasons, obviously, all those division winners won their opening round playoff series. But again, anything can happen in the postseason, and that's all I have to say. In terms of the Elias Lindholm trade, I'll say more in a short video. So, I'm going to conclude here. So I do encourage anyone who likes the video to click that like button, as well as anyone who wants to subscribe to my channel to click that subscribe button. Anyone who clicks the notification bell will receive more time notifications from YouTube of videos that I put out. I try to put out videos, whether short or longer ones, at least weekly during much of the year. Anyway, I'm going to say on this in closing, go Leafs go Raptors go Toronto FC go, and with respect to other Canadian teams which I cheer, go Canada go.